Hello and welcome, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between South Africa and Afghanistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. Looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
They would have spoken about this ahead of the game. Even scared, and bowling first might have been a better option. Zadran wants to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Zadran will be at the other end.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. Nice shot, runs possible.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
Or to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Cuts that off well in the infield. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four. How will he reply?
Get over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Big edge.
It's difficult to get away.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight to the fielder. Over Afghanistan. 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and build some momentum easily off that over.
Bosch coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just a little bit of room given and the power is immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away the boundary. Brilliant.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's four. Magnificent hitting.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. finds the fielder with that shot. 11 runs added there. Afghanistan, 23 for none.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Going with spin now. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top and just keeps going.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Couldn't get it through the field. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Huge. That has flown.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce. And a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Zadran has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great reflexes.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, put it early, but enough on it to get full.
Full, do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Afghanistan starting to hit their stride now after a big over. South Africa in a whole heap of trouble.
taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power. How will the bowler respond?
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for six.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Square cut, finds point, no run. Shot. They bludgeon the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for six. Absolute power.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. It's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. It gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Maharaj is finding it difficult to contain his pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Over. Afghanistan, a 66 for 1.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain... Shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. 5 runs added there. Afghanistan 71 for 1. South Africa are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Rabada coming back into the attack. Great shot. At least one on offer. Perfectly timed. That's a boundary save for sure. Great shot through the back.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Massive outside edge. That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
They'll get at least one here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nice shot. Run is possible. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the beat.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Jensen with a beautiful piece of fielding. Huge edge. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Two full, punch back down the ground. Could be 4. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the way.
Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly. Has hit that well over the back.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Got it away for 4, that could have played very nicely. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to the batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Great commitment. That was just a pour over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Markram, the spinner, coming into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Just just need to keep it simple. Line and length, round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Flex that one. Maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and they stayed hit. Fantastic.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Finds the fielder with that shot. Bosch has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some patience.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will he reply?
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. He's quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce with a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Shot, not going to beat the fielder. And what a catch. Rabada at long on had to run a fair bit and they've taken a marvellous catch.
Amazai out in the middle, lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Too much room and got what it deserved. Right, sat underneath the ball in a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to go at all. It certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Nabi looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Omarzai with a lead. Didn't like the whip.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Straight to the fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Well, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. flexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
He's out of here. That could be out of the ground.
And that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. Can they come back with a dot ball?
I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good return back from the deep.
Nicely played. Runs one.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Afghanistan, 106 for 4.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's thrown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Off the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Nothing's wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Markram is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Young sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Maharaj coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. Quick wicket would work nicely. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Done by the keeper.
Rahman, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Runs here. Stubbs with a beautiful piece of fielding. Worked away. That's a nice single. Khan taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Gone. Superb catch. And caught. That's just superb.
Naveen ul Haq, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Precision in that shot. Jensen showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. End of the over, Afghanistan 193 to 7.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Rabada coming back into the attack has done well so far. Nice shot, runs possible.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Straight back pass a bowler. Great shot. huge edge. Great fielding there, very accurate long distance throw. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on length is obviously the way to go. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hits. Fantastic.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. Maharaj to bowl the last over. Too much room and got what it deserved.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot. How will the bowler respond?
That's a confident appeal. Shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hacked on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Rahman has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Hit that so hard. Forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Maharaj shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's gone for six. That is a huge one for Rahman. There's plenty from these bowlers.
They've got three in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too. How will he reply?
Six more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
And the innings comes to an end. South Africa will need 236 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Big edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's a solid shot.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, punched it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Let's quick onto that in the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. See how they go. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Finds the fielder with that shot. Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Massive outside edge. And dropped. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well played. Could be a quick single. That's the over. South Africa, 22 for none.
2 overs gone and maintaining the required run rate. Bowlers have been okay so far. Bit of an early holding pattern. It is a high-scoring pitch, though. Might look to go big again here.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicked it. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Brevis, the new man in. But will start from the non-striker's end.
Edge, but it drops safely. Huge edge. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bottom line. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's a big one, and maximum away she goes. If you lose the pitches, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. And about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Brevis picks that up beautifully over the top, and away it goes for a maximum.
That That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Edged. Just didn't stick.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Straight to the field.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. On target there with that throw despite the distance. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good return back from the deep. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nicely played. And he's one. Well-directed throwback. Fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Naveen Ul-Haq, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two. Half a chance, missed. Got too much room and got what it deserved.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back that saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just a little bit of room given and the powers immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Afghanistan with a massive shout. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
I didn't feel feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Onto that early, that could be 4. But what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. That's a big one, and Maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will he reply?
At least one here. Shot, should be runs here.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, who's very capable with the bat.
Stubbs ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's much better. Khan will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat narrow.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. At least one off. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Scampered through for a single. Good running. Good shot, a beauty.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. It's
trying to push the run rate. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. South Africa starting to hit their stride now after a big over. Afghanistan in a whole heap of trouble.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Doesn't beat the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Beautifully struck right out of the guns end all the way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. You can make it through. In a row really put the bowler on the back foot. Edged. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. Too much room and got what it deserved.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to the batting partner and they're ready to go again. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside of cover.
End of the over. South Africa are 133 for 2.
Well, this total was always going to be a challenge, going at 10 plus. They need to accelerate again to get close enough to the required rate.
Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Stubbs with a leave. Didn't like the whip.
Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That was a screamer.
Out in the middle, lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight to the field. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. South Africa are 136 for 3.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Faruqi coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Markram, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Let's quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed.
Collects that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Edge. Amazing delivery. That's the over. South Africa are 152 for 3.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
That's a solid shot.
starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Too much room and got what it deserved. Fantastic catch.
Miller, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Rahman back on now.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Rahman shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Massive outside edge. Miller taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Middle, what a start.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edged, unplayable. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball, just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Runs at it there. South Africa 104 for 4.
Well, this total was always going to be a challenge, going at 10+. They need to accelerate again to get close enough to the required rate.
Ahmad back into the attack. Miller, stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bubble line. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Etched it and dropped. Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be forward.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? What to ponder this delivery after the boundary. He runs here. Over South Africa, 197 for 4.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Huge. That has flown.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Miller has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. And another big one. That's 3 maximums in a row. Good catch in the crowd too.
They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too. Might look to go big again here.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. Went for the textbook.
Very expensive over there. 36 off it. South Africa, 233 for 4.
It's been a monumental run chase. Nothing has stopped them from conquering this mountain of a total.
Time for the final over. It should be straightforward now. Wow, hit the bones out of that. It's going for a maximum.